The time before 1857, this area was the cantonment of the British forces. And if you go down and start walking on this road, you will have Goyer Hall on your right. Walk a little ahead and there is a road turning left. Go down that road and there are lanes turning to, branching off to the right. One of them is known as the cavalry lane. So that is where the commandant of the cavalry used to have his office. And the flag of the commander of the East India Company's forces was, this was where his flag was unfurled. So every morning the commandant's flag would go up and every evening it would come down, as it happens with the, which is the decorum for raising and lowering flags. वो हमने जो तिरंगे सब जगह लगा रखे हैं वहाँ ये नहीं होता, but that is how you're supposed to. Hello. So ये चीफ कमांडेंट का फ्लैग स्टाफ यहाँ पर था. And then when the revolt happened, and all of you know that the revolt happened on the 9th of May 1857 in Meerut, and the rebel soldiers reached Delhi on the 11th of May. और जितने अंग्रेज उनके हाथ आए उन्होंने मार दिया. Now we can say why kill them, etc., etc. But this was the result of pent-up anger which had been building up. And the British officers used to be extremely ruthless. They were constantly punishing, beating up the Indian soldiers, and they never called them with their names. They called them with all kinds of names. A general description for the soldiers of the light Bengal infantry was Pandis, because every third or fourth soldier was a Pandi. You know, so all of them were Pandis. And they were, in the south, they were called the Samis, Swamis. Yeah. And they were constantly insulted, and they were made to strip, and they were whipped. So all this anger was building up. And then came that bullet that all of you would have read about. I don't know whether it was actually laced with pig fat and cow lard, but that was the influence. The fact remains that it was laced with some kind of a wax kind of thing, and before loading it in the gun you had to bite it. That is why the expression bite the bullet, that is where it comes from. You had to bite the bullet before you load it. And somebody said this is laced with cow fat and pig lard, and Hindus and Muslims both got very, very angry and so forth. So this was something that added fuel to the fire, as it were. The revolt happened. And the British, those who had survived, they ran away and they took shelter here, around this flag staff. And there were a handful of Indian soldiers who were with them, and they were British officers, and they had a very limited number of light cannons, which 2 or 3 people could drag with them, copper cannons, and you could use small shells on them. They were more like deterrents than anything, so they were able to bring them with them. And whatever soldiers were there, whatever weapons were there, they were guarding the men and women and children who had escaped with them. And this is May. So it's terribly, terribly hot. And they ran short of water and very soon of food. So there is a road going this way. If you take this road, you will come out on the mall road. And the place where it comes out is known as Khyber Pass. Yeah. There used to be a dhaba there. We used to go there regularly to eat. I don't know whether it still exists. So, but somebody, after they had been here for a couple of days, dead of night, a bullock cart came up through that road. And that bullock cart was brought by somebody who was in the service of the East India Company.